and welcome. My name is Jocelyn and my husband and I bought a house end of last year-ish. And right soon after we bought our house, he started school again. He's in college, his last year of college, which means we haven't had a lot of time to dedicate to unpacking all of the spaces in our house that aren't necessities. So all of the photos and shelving units and decorative things in our house are mostly still in boxes. So we have a 3-bedroom house and there is one bedroom that is being used currently for both of our desks and basically storage. There are boxes everywhere. And like I said, he is in college, which means he spends a lot of time in there trying to work on homework and his studies. And you know, being surrounded by clutter and boxes does not necessarily promote good study habits. It doesn't promote a good mind. It's not a good environment to function at your highest potential, in my experience. I myself am very affected by the environment around me, and you know, you spend so much time in your home, it should make you feel comfortable, or it should promote mindfulness, all of those things. And this room needs a lot of work. We are gonna go in there. He is working tonight. It is currently 5:12 p.m. I think he gets home around 10, which does give me like 4 hours and 45 minutes ish, but probably not gonna make it till then. I'm sure this could take me a week. I don't know, we'll have to see. But I thought we would start. This is something I've been meaning to do for a while and just keep not doing. So I thought that if I made it a journey with you, then that would give me some incentive to do it. So that's why we're filming this today. Anyways, let's take you into our embarrassingly cluttered and barely organized spare room. Okay. Here we are. So this is the spare room. Yes, we do have a kitty litter box right there. It is supposed to eventually go in the closet. That is right here. But we have a yoga mat, we have some tripods, kitty litter boxes. This is Alex's study space, which this poor man, my goodness, what a mess. And then we have some boxes, we have the printer. This is the closet, which you can see is just, oh god, it's full of stuff. We have bags up there. We have more boxes in the corner with a spare chair which needs to go out in the garage. This is kind of my space, sort of. We've got some papers, a glass, my broken computer, and then these are the 2 bookshelves. So the rest of the shelves for this one are somewhere, I'm not totally sure. Oh, right there, okay. And then we have this bookshelf, and then in here are all of the kendamas, which are a Japanese skill toy that my husband has a group involved with. Okay, and they go here, but obviously they're not there. This, I think, eventually is gonna go in this corner, and then this, there is a computer thing right there, which I think we're gonna move over here so that this can move here, because it does fit right there. I guess this will have to be moved. Okay, so there's lots of boxes in here, lots of things that need to be moved around. I think possibly what might be the best course of action is to move all of the boxes out and then move the bookshelves to where they need to be, like move all of the furniture to where it needs to go, and then unpack the boxes, because in some of these boxes, I think that there's a bunch of cleaning stuff in this that needs to go away. I don't know what's in this box at all. I think that there's books in here, or maybe there's books, actually I think there's books in these boxes over here, and the books go here, and then this needs to go in the closet, but again, that's full of stuff. I feel like I need help. Okay, let me back up. So this is what everything looks like. A lot of work needs to go into this. It could be a very productive space, but right now it's just a chaos. I mean, maybe it's not as bad as I was leading it up to be, but really there's just so much potential here. Okay, let's maybe start doing things. The lighting is probably gonna change because it's probably gonna get dark soon. these boxes are full of books, and I don't want to lift them because they're going to be really heavy. So rather than take them out of this room and then put them back, I think I'm going to leave them in this corner because I can just unpack them from this corner. And I don't think in this moment there is something that needs to go here. That might change, but for now we're going to leave this here and just deal with this pile. Starting with the pretzels. Also, a lot of this is Alex's, so I don't want to mess with it too much if it's schoolwork related, because I don't want him to be looking for something and not be able to find it. God, this light is like right in my face. Okay, that's probably better. So I'll have to be a little careful. Okay, so my battery died. I did a few things. I moved some things over here, and I moved a handful of things you can't really see, actually. But I cleaned the closet a little bit, moved some stuff to the garage that's like memorabilia type of things that eventually we'll find a place for, but for now, out in the garage is fine. It is getting kind of late, so I'm not probably gonna get as much done tonight as I wanted to. It's already 8:30. Alex is supposed to be home around 10. So I probably only have a little bit of time left to work on this room, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of progress in this corner because there's not a ton of progress, but I did clean up a lot of this space over here, and then I've worked on some of the closet, and then, well, let me just move the camera so you can see. This space over here, there was the TV here, there were some more boxes right here. I am going to go through this box, and then I might move some more of the stuff that's in the closet out of the closet because I would like to put the kitty litter box in here so that it's no longer in the room, because that's just not that great to have a kitty litter box in the room because there's not anywhere in our house that's easy to put it. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to do too much else with Alex's desk, but I am going to move this unit, this thing over to the other side, and then maybe clean off that, all the stuff that's right there, go through this box, and then move some more stuff that's in the closet. Camera wasn't recording, but I did just put the kitty litter box in the closet. Felix is checking it out. It's fine, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it there. There is some room on this side. Could put something there. We have a little drawer thingy that we could put there. Got a couple more things up here to take care of. Everything is looking a lot more put together than it was, so that's reassuring. Now Luna is checking out the kitty litter bin, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave the closet, but there's lots of space in here that we can put stuff now, which is good. I might hang his backpacks up so that they're not on the ground, because before, if you remember, they were just sitting on the ground amongst the rubble, so it might be good to have a place for them in the closet that's up off of the ground. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on this.
What did you do? Holy man. You went ham in here.
Yeah.
Wow. Cat litter in there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna commit our closets to cat litter.
I don't want it out in the open.
Cat litter closets.
Hello, welcome to Saturday. It is the next day. So you saw us move around the furniture. I think we've got everything where we want it. So behind me is the bookshelf, my desk, the kendama shelf, which is Alex's shelf. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get it all filled up. Alex's desk, the hutch, and then the closet with the kitty litter box. All of the things, the big chunks of furniture, are where they need to be. My next task is to put all of the books and the decorative pieces that we've got onto the bookshelf, which is all of the stuff in these boxes right here. Okay, so next step, filling the bookshelf up. So these are all of the books. I did put our Harry Potter series, like special series that has the castles on the spines up here because I think this is going to be kind of our, maybe I'll dedicate this to Harry Potter related paraphernalia and such. And then all of the books are going to go here. I think, want to categorize these a little bit better, maybe into some of my bigger series, and then these are more like educational stuff over here. Maybe I can get rid of some of these, I'm not totally sure. I know I've done a book declutter in the last year or so, so I'm not sure that there's any that I'll want to get rid of. But okay, so this is what we're starting with. So, total mess up on my part. Alex came home. Hi. Alex came home and I sorted through the books and filled up the bookshelf and forgot to turn the camera on. So I'll give you a closer up look at what everything looks like, and I did end up decluttering quite a few books with the help of Alex, but this is pretty much done. So let me show you. So there's a few more things that we'll end up putting on this top shelf, but this is basically the Harry Potter shelf. We have our wands, the Harry Potter books that I showed you earlier, and then this painting I did of Hogwarts, and I think we have a few Funko Pops that we can pop up here. And then this next shelf, minus the Red Bull that's sitting here, this next shelf has a bunch of books that I need to read on it. There's a handful on here that I've already read, but a lot here that I haven't read at all or have started and not finished. So that's what's on this shelf. This next shelf is just series that I enjoy, or books that I enjoy that I just want to hold on to. And then we have some, like, what would you call this next shelf? Life books. Yeah, not fiction. And then yearbooks, and then this kind of drawer thing that's got nothing in it yet. So it's looking good so far, and then we still haven't filled up this shelf yet, but I did move my Muji drawer in here. I had an extra Muji drawer after I did a bunch of makeup decluttering, so we've got some stuff in there. And then this used to be just on a box. This is Alex's janky little shelf thingy, and so this school stuff. So this will get filled up next. Well, usually the biggest ones go in the back, right? Oh my god. That's the best thing ever.
Ta-da! It's done. Here we are, taking the reins here for Jocelyn while she moves some books around. This is my kendama shelf. Kendama, if you didn't know, it's a classic Japanese scale toy, and I've got quite a few of them. Believe it or not, this entire shelf, top to bottom, used to be full. Granted, my old roommate Evan had some of that to contribute, but nonetheless, I have thinned out my collection throughout the years. So we've got real special novelty and sentimental pieces up top, pretty much things you don't play. And then this little row of 4 on the right here are Jocelyn's, and then you've got my row, and then another kind of half row, my juggling balls, and then we've got some crayons and colored pencils and just a bucket of extra stuff. Looking good.
All right, everybody. It's been a bit of time, a few weeks actually, And right after the last clip you saw, we were trying to put some finishing touches on the room, and then self-isolation happened. Alex had to finish his spring term in this room, and then I came here to work during the week, so from my office here. Everything kind of got put on hold, but the room is officially finished. I have started editing this video, and it's time. It's time to show you officially the finished results. So here it is. All right, and there it is. There is the end of this organization, decluttering, cleaning video of our spare study room. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope maybe it gave you some inspiration to declutter or clean some of the areas in your life. We all have lots of time right now. Next up, I think I'm also going to film an organization video of my beauty room, and a reorganization really of it, because it could also use some work. There were a couple boxes from this room that got moved into there, mostly full of decor kind of items that we don't have a real place for yet. So I need to go through those, but that's the last place, besides some decor stuff in the living room that's in a pile, mainly just decor stuff that needs to be sorted through. But I think I'm going to reorganize my beauty room and do a bunch of stuff with that, which that video then should be coming shortly. So if you don't want to miss that, definitely consider subscribing. And if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I think that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.